Divided we stand, united we fall. Damn it. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment, and it is Power Book Season 3, Episode 10, Power Book 2 that is, and yeah, Season 3 finale. With this, I'm officially caught up here with Power Book 2, and did this episode deliver? I mean, I thought it was good. I felt like there would be way more deaths in this episode, but there wasn't, but as what it is. I mean, I think they'll more than make up for it, guys, in season 4. But we do begin the episode. Effie's still in jail, right? And you know what? I might as well just wrap up the Effie's in jail story. For me, I think Paul has got almost a fetish with people in jail, and then they always get out on a technicality. They always get out. Would it be so hard for this franchise just to let someone do like 20 years in jail? It's even like, look back at the original show. How many, like, Tommy went to jail, right? For a couple of episodes. Ghost was in jail for a decent amount of time, right? So I can't really bury that. But then you've got other people, right? Like 2-Bit and Spanky, who were in jail. Dre ended up in jail, but they always end out. I think what this show needs is one of the main characters going to jail for a prolonged period of time. Because I think without that, you don't really see the risk of the business we're in. Now, yeah, people can die, but there's got to be different alternatives. I think you look at other TV shows, people go and do jail, right? Or they at least rat. Like, there's not even many rats in this show, but yeah, they threaten Lauren to withdraw her statement. So she buries Jenny on the stand, the district attorney, and obviously because she recants her statement, that prompts him to let Effie go. And then Effie, right? I don't get this bitch. Yeah, and I will address her. I actually do not like this character. So Tariq, Kane, etc., get her off, right? Because they managed to get Lauren to flip back to the good side. And we have this scene where she leaves the prison and she's like, I'm on my own, Tariq. Never needed anyone but myself. It's like, hold on, Effie. Without anybody, you'd have been in jail here. Like, how retarded can one person be? I get it. If you want to have this standalone character, then you work away. You fire away. But let's not pretend that you got out of this situation off your own merit. You know, it's because everyone helped you. I hate characters like this, and I don't think they'll kill her. I don't think they will. I mean, she's been around since the original Power, man. For God's sake, Power, can we kill this bitch? Because I seriously cannot stand her. But yeah, she gets out. Tariq, that's pretty much that arc wrapped up. He went to visit Tommy's mum earlier on in the episode with a gun. You know, it was good seeing Katie. I actually don't mind Katie. She says that Monet Tahara dropped off a letter for her. We find out later it wasn't Monet Tahara, it was actually Diana Tahara in a red wig, because apparently 4 days ago, Drew and Monet actually came to the... No, Drew, sorry, and Diana came to the realisation that Monet's got to go and they're going to set Tariq up to do it, so damn. And then another thing I thought was a bit cringe is you see Monet meet with the Connect and Norma, and they put Monet in charge, and then like Tariq can't do anything. And I know what it feels like, right? This show, I get it. See Kane, Tariq, Braden, Effie, they are like college kids, apart from like Kane, right, who actually is like a gangster, I guess you could say. But they do get treated like kids. It's like Monet gets put in here to fucking supervise them. What? See, in the original Power, would anyone have got put in to supervise Tommy and Ghost? No, it does come across a wee bit pathetic, right? It does. Now, you can make it seem a different way. It doesn't have to seem like supervision, but the way they went about this made it absolutely feel like supervision. But yeah, because Tyrese came through on the green card promise, Obi, maybe he'll do him a favour. We then have Ghosts to the past, so to speak, because Tommy confronts Tariq. He says that him and Tasha put their differences to one side, and he says Tasha took off after the marshals shown up, and then we see the flashback of what happened. So, again, I'm going to make a separate vid on this, right? But do we really think that Tommy and Tasha can just put the beef behind? I think it's almost like a cheap excuse to keep Tasha alive. I think Tommy should have killed her. And then that gives Tariq a personal vendetta against Tommy. I don't get why Tommy would all of a sudden flip again. Like back to not wanting to kill her. I mean, she's a snitch at the end of the day. Tried to get Tommy killed. back in season 1 of this show, done so much stuff against Ghost, got Kanan killed. Like I just don't I just don't grasp it. Alright? Just don't grasp it. Tommy talking about how he wants to smoke weed and drive around New York with her. Then he also tells Tariq not to start a war with Monet and that he's leaving because New York ain't for him no more. So, yeah. Like, that's probably going to be the last time we see Tommy and Parbook. I don't think he might appear in season 4. But then, obviously with the timeline, if he goes back to Chicago now, that means that Parbook for season 2 needs to happen in a period of time where he can get back to New York for season 4. Anyway, I know it's not the longest drive, but it is what it is. It was good seeing Tommy. Definitely adds to the finale. Kane and Monet then steal a bunch of the West and shit. Because you took our money, motherfucker. You took our money. Davis, so he's freaking out. Things aren't going too good for him. We then see Davis leverage with Tate about the whole Western thing. And he's like, but if you do this, big man, if you get Lauren Baldwin off, we'll be alright. So yeah, but then Tate's wife to be hears this, looks like she's gonna dump him. Oh, Tate. Again, another like forced relationship that feels like it's going absolutely nowhere. And that, well, I say it's going nowhere, it is, but it looks like the entire Rico case, everything has been dropped, so it looks like everyone here is going to get away with it. But yeah, Diana then tells Tariq to kill Monet. We see Diana and Monet get into the car. Tariq, he was considering doing it, right? But then Monet gives a speech to Diana, like how she loves her. I had to be tough when I gave Seek up. And then it does appear that Diana changes her mind completely. Doesn't want to kill her mum. But then as she changes her mind, someone drives by. Mini Uzi. Fires a bunch of shots into the car. Monet gets hit a couple of times. She doesn't die. She's in hospital. There's a video there about whether or not she'll die. This is when we find out that Drew and Diana planned all this. Tasha then meets with Tariq on a bench, worried about each other's livelihood. Tariq's like, you gotta get back to Yaz and Big Mama. But then we get the ending of this episode, which I thought there was quite a lot happening here. Basically, Braden says he's out of the game. Tariq can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Then Paz turns up at the precinct. It turns out one of the cops is her son, Junior. But I did not even recognise him. Oh, it's good you're following in your auntie's footsteps. Well, it's a good job you said that, because even though as soon as she said it, I was like, holy shit, that's who that is. That's why this guy feels like they're forcing them down our throats a bit. But he gets given a USB. What's going to be on the USB? I'm not too sure. All I know is that regardless of what's on the USB, what will probably happen is, see in season 4, they'll kill him to get the USB content. See, anytime any evidence has been left on a USB, man, it gets killed. The person gets killed, and I feel like part is repetitive in that way. Like I said, man, at the start, I think, see, in the real world, people go to jail. Par need to accept that. As much as I like this franchise and I like this show, you need to let people go to jail, man. Everyone just can't get away. I don't, honestly, don't get it. But what is on this USB, we'll never know till next season. There is a trailer I'm going to react to it, so that'll be interesting to say the least. But then we get the final showdown. Tariq turns up, says that he can be the new man. He's like, cut everyone else out. But then the Tejadas turn up and be like, yeah, he's the one that tried to kill Monet. Then Norma gives the go ahead to kill Tariq, but he's like, no, you can't kill me because I've got people looking into your daughter. But then Effie appears and's like, I gave you bogus information, Tariq. That's not real. So by Tariq's been betrayed by everybody. Kane goes to shoot him. The lights crash out. Braden turns up for nowhere, starts firing, hits Kane. I'll make a fed about did Braden kill Kane. Braden kills a couple of Norma's security guards, flicks a gun over to Tariq, they escape, and then they're like, the war is fucking on. The war is on. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it left a bad taste in my mouth this episode, but I did feel like there'd be more deaths. But again, for a war, I think you need to keep it. It's a war between the Tejadas, Effie, Braden, and Tariq. Is Tariq going to reach into Tommy and get some connects that way? I'm not too sure, guys. But anyway, I want you to leave your thoughts down below. I thought it was a good finale. I think after the last couple of episodes, it had potential to be a lot better. But I'll still give it a 7 out of 10. It still delivered, I think. But anyway, till next time, that's me fully caught up, guys. If you want Power Book 2 theories and all that good stuff, I'm going to be delivering Mayan S content. Till next time, peace.